Good day, gentlemen, and welcome to the channel. Today, it's all about the number one mistake that men make that ruins their connection with women on their dates. It's all about containment. Let's go. Good day, gentlemen. Welcome to the Remarkable Man Project. I'm Dwayne Klassen, and on today's video, we're really going to dive deep into one of the biggest challenges that a lot of men face in their early dating experience. Have you ever been out on a date and everything seems to be going great? You're just jiving, you're jamming, you're talking, you're sharing stories, she's laughing, she's giggling. You feel that you've got a real, true connection. And then, for some reason, she ghosts you. Or you finally hear from her and she says, you know what? Had a really great time. It was awesome. Thank you so much for a wonderful dinner, but I just don't feel the connection. And the burn. Yeah, it stings. Today's video, I'm going to share with you a nugget on how to fix it so that you can maintain your authentic masculine power and make true connections that last. Before we do, if you're brand new to the channel, welcome to the Remarkable Man Project. I'm Coach Dwayne Klassen, and for the last 13 years, I have been coaching men to level up their game, to be the 2.0 version, the remarkable man within. I'm also the author of my groundbreaking book, The Remarkable Man, Champions to Women, Heroes to Children, and Brothers to Each Other. It's a true game changer. You can get the link in the description to get your copy on Amazon today. And as well, we've created the Remarkable Man Project here to be the container for men so they can get the leadership, the empowerment, and the straight goods that men need today to live their remarkable life. And it's a great community on our school platform. Click the link in the description to join today. It's free. All right, let's get into the video. You're out on a date. Things seem to be going well. She's certainly attractive, and she's certainly attracted to you. But something is going on. And as you are going through the date, you can feel something slipping away. What is that? Well, what it is containment. And what a lot of guys do, and I'm a recovering containment loser. I am. I would fall into these categories so often. And what it is that we want this date to go so well that it starts to challenge our insecurities. And might be that perhaps you've had some bad dates, or it's been a long time since you've been on a date. And so you really want this to happen. And what ends up happening as you are on this date, that containment gets broken and you start to gush. Now, what do I mean by the containment? We're all going into these situations in our masculine frame, which is great because this is the exact frame you want her to feel so that she shows up and she's in her feminine frame. This is where she longs to be. However, in today's woke and empowered world, it is difficult for them, as you know, for them to truly be in their feminine. They're so in their masculine. They're making decisions all the time. We're often having these polarity clashes. And this is why the dating is not working. This is why relationships are so contentious right now, is because we have this polarity challenge going on. She's in her masculine. You're trying to be in your masculine. You end up going in your feminine. And when you're in your feminine, you're lost. You're done. It's not going to work. When you are talking with her, you start to lose your containment and start talking too much. And as the authentic masculine energy, you've got to rein that in. Because here's the truth. Women have always been the communicators. Imagine, if you will, it's hundreds of years ago, and they're in the fields, and they're picking the berries, they're picking the fruit or whatever it is. This was their domain. And what happens here is they just talk. They talk about the day, they talk about their husbands, nothing's left unsaid. But men, we're typically very stoic in our energy. You've seen many videos, you've seen even yourself, where you could be very much in your happy place, just sitting back, maybe watching a fire, or you find yourself just staring at your engine with the hood up, and you're just staring at it. And your wife can come up to you, your girlfriend can come up to you, what are you doing? Yeah, huh? What? Because you're really zoned out. We don't have a whole lot of stuff rattling around in our heads. And if we do, we know how to express it when we feel like expressing it. But women aren't wired that way. And so this is why when women get together, they're always talking because they can't have that free flow conversation with their man, nor should they. No, hey, I love to talk. I'm a talker. And this was one of my biggest challenges is that I love to talk and I love making people feel comfortable. And I've gotten really good at it over the years. And I know when to shut up. But when you're in a date and you start to gush, that containment wall has gone down, and now you're like, and she's like, trust me, my friend, you might be an amazing communicator and an amazing storyteller. You might even get her to laugh. And this is why you may be very confused when she says, you know what? I just didn't feel a connection. Here is why. Pay attention. It's because the feminine energy that she craves with her women, she's getting it now with you. And this is outside of what she deems to be as normal. She's in her feminine, but here you are dropping into your feminine. And this is the domain of her girlfriends. This is the domain of her girlfriends. And now you are dropping down into your feminine energy and expressing. And most cases, you don't even know you're doing it. You don't even know that you're having this impact. But as much as she's being entertained and as much as she's jiving with you, there's a part of her, and it's unconscious. Most women aren't going, oh, crap, he's talking too much. Now, that might be the case. But if you're fluid in your conversation and she's talking, you're talking, and it's 50-50 or you're talking 60-40, you've lost containment and you've lost your masculine frame. And this is what she's picking up because now she's talking to someone that's in his feminine energy that she can feel. There's no coming back from that. There really isn't, because now she's already made her mind up that, oh, he's wonderful, he's sweet, he's nice, he's awesome. This was a great venue. I feel safe around him, but she doesn't feel the charge. She's just not feeling it. So what do? You want to go into every interaction knowing full well, first, you want to make sure you're in your masculine frame, but have this in your mind that you are going to make it 60-40 for her. She's going to talk 60% of the time. You're going to talk 40% of the time. Now, what happens if you are with someone that isn't a great communicator? Well, this is where open-ended questions come from. This is where you've got to be a master at asking questions. And the add-ons, a great one is, tell me your story. Tell me your story evokes a whole range of possibilities. You can go into the messy parts and be open to that. You can go into the aspects of her recent life. You can go into areas where she's passionate about. Lead the conversation. She may get on a trajectory that isn't sexy. You want to keep sexual tension almost from the start. And you do this by framing the questions. Are you leaving any of the juicy parts out? Flirt with her. Keep her going. And if she gets to a really engaging area, you feel that little bit of vulnerability that she's sharing with you? Tell me more about that. Tell me more about that is a great conversation extender. So how did that make you feel? Oh, that landed for me. How did that make you feel? This is how you can be the engager, even though you're not talking, not saying anything, but it's the way you say it. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's brilliant. I love that. And every once in a while, don't do this all the time. Too many guys do this. They go, oh, I'm going to try that. Is just look at her lips for a moment. Just look down at her lips as she's talking and back up. That's it. And don't do that again for at least another 5-10 minutes. But every once in a while, as she's talking, Because what this is doing is it's building that sexual tension. She's wondering, you're looking at her lips, but for her, it's sexy. It really is. Trust me, brothers, if a woman does this to you, you will feel it. So you're trying to manage your polarity here, but you're also managing containment, that you are in your masculine frame. It takes practice. It does. But if you go into the conversation knowing that, hey, 60-40, 60-40, okay, I'm doing 60-40, and I'm going to ask open-ended questions with a flair to creating sexual tension. And as a recovered nice guy, I get it, brothers. I get it. But because the dating world is so messed up right now, I know that a lot of people go into these first and second dates with so much enthusiasm. They just want to front load their personality. Essentially means you're just dumping everything about yourself and trying to make yourself look like you're the prize, because you know how difficult it is out there and you just want to get off the singles scene and the dating apps, and you want to be in that loving, nurturing, sexually dynamic relationship. I feel you, brother. But this is so important that you are taking that authentic masculine frame and being patient. This is where stoicism can be a huge value. Exude your masculinity. Ask your questions. Use your eyes. Allow those questions to be sometimes confrontational in a good way. Leave politics out of the picture unless beforehand you already know. If you have a purpose and a passion, lay it down, but end it before you drone on. And you can use this, and I'll leave the rest of that story to our next date. I want to know what you did in that situation. Right. Bring it back to her. Bring it back to her. Get her talking, but lead the conversation on what you want her to talk about. Don't let her drone on. That can be insufferable, especially if they start talking about exes or their kids, as lovely as they may be. Get them back onto topics that bring the two of you into alignment. And you start feeling that sexual tension once again. That's your job. Brothers, I hope this was of value to you. If it was, please like, share, comment on it. This is obviously a deeper topic, and we can go down many rabbit holes on this, but I would love to hear your comments on this topic. If you're a recovering nice guy, can you see the value in this? Have you tried this? Has it failed? What have you tried and it's taken you to a whole nother level? Or is it the red pill is the only pill and you're just done with dating, not even going to try anymore? I hear you. I get it. But I am a champion to women, and I know there are good women out there, and they're looking for remarkable men. And when we lead from the front, they will be attracted to us. They will come out of that woke landscape and they will find us. They truly will. I have not given up on relationships, on dating, and on men being remarkable. If you would like to explore working one-on-one, click the link below and book your breakthrough discovery call. Let's have a powerful conversation about where you'd like a breakthrough. You'll come away with a crystal clear plan for what's next, and we can explore if we're fit to work together. Click the link in the description. And also, get my book, The Remarkable Man, Champions to Women, Heroes to Children, Brothers to Each Other. Your copy is available on Amazon today. Link in the description. And finally, go to the Remarkable Man Project School community. This is a rapidly growing international community of remarkable men, all here to level up and support one another in our brotherhood, our amazing community. I'm there every day posting content and giving you the tools and the resources you need to be the remarkable man within. Gentlemen, as you know, we're living in a crazy upside down clown show woke agenda world. At no other time in our history, our world needs authentic masculine leadership. Now more than ever, the world needs remarkable men. My question to you is, will you be one of them? Enjoy the rest of your day. And remember, you're not alone on the journey. At the Remarkable Man Project, we've got your back. Cheers.